Just go get that pedicure. I am at Walmart grocery pickup. I had the whole weekend planned out. 2 grocery stores that I regularly shop at for their sales were having amazing Memorial Day weekend sales. And I was gonna go to both stores and I was gonna stock up on the sale items, because since these price hikes, deals are getting harder and harder to come by. And I used to stock up. I was never excessive, but I definitely held on to a lot more food than I have in quite a few years now. I went down to a system where I was only keeping like enough to use and then a backup versus having, I guess, like a stockpile. But with inflation, I'm really considering doing this stockpiling again, because you just have to. I mean, the price increase in not just mine, everybody's grocery budget, I'm sure, it has spiked up so high that I need to try to get that down as much as possible. So the point of the excitement of hitting those sales this weekend was to start that, but instead I got hit with a 4-day migraine. It literally hijacked my whole weekend. It even started before the weekend, and it took 4 days before I got back up on my feet. It literally knocked me on my ass. So I needed to go grocery shopping, but now the best sales are over, because the sales was Friday through Monday. So what I'm doing is I got just enough groceries to hold me off until the new sales start, and then I'll start then. Which brings me to Walmart. And Walmart lately has been my go-to for non-sale items. Also Walmart brand, because that's even cheaper. It's ridiculous. Like I've literally seen such a shift in the way that I shop, and that's sad. I mean, I don't want to say I'm sacrificing, because I wouldn't sacrifice on quality. I just wouldn't. But I do find myself compromising on a lot of things that I use, because the store brand is just cheaper, and I'm landing in Walmart all the time, it seems, because right now that's the cheapest prices around. So I have so much to do, because I'm so behind on everything that I physically wasn't able to get done in the last few days. So this is my starting point. From here, we're gonna go home. I really did want to get a pedicure, because that is something I usually like to do over Memorial Day weekend, but I didn't get to do that. And I'm already running late today, so I don't think I'm gonna have the time for it. I really want to get it done, so we'll see. It's basically gonna go home, put these groceries away, and then I have to decide what's more important, the tasks I have to do at home or the pedicure that I really want to get, because it's open toe season. Open toe? No, not open toe. Open shoe, open toe. It's shoe season where your toes show. So I really want to get that taken care of, but I might have to push it to tomorrow. I don't know. I will see where my priorities land once I get over this part. And I don't know if you can see, but my hats, it's the first time I'm wearing it. My son went to his very first Red Sox game in Boston, and I went like 3 or 4 summers ago. It was my first time ever going, and I wish it was an experience we would have shared together for the first time. But when I went, he didn't have any interest in going, and he went now, and he was just going to go, but I kept telling him it's such an experience. Like, even now, a few years later, I can still feel the magic of when I experienced it. So when he came home, oh my gosh, like, he experienced the same magic that I did. I mean, you could just see it. It was like, it was radiant, like it was just gleaming off of him, and it was wonderful. And like, that was a gift enough. I would have loved to been there, but it was just something that we both have experienced now, but we experienced it at different times. But the hat he brought back as a gift to me, and gosh, I have such a sweet boy. So just so sweet. But anyway, like, my hair needs to be washed, but I want to dye it. That's on tomorrow's to-do list. So for today, I just figured, hey, it's a perfect time to sport my hat, because I needed to hide what's under it. And I don't know, I just kind of, I don't know what's going on here, but right now I'm just in survival mode. I need to get past everything that's behind and get back on track. A downfall of grocery pickup, you end up with all these bags, and then you end up with a bag like with one item in it. You know, they said that the forecast for today was mid-60s and low humidity. So I chose this shirt because I figured it was going to be unseasonably cool for this time of year. Full bag for another item. And let me tell you, it is too warm for this shirt. Well, it's muggy, so it's making it warmer than what the actual temperature is. And it's like that type of weather where it affects your breathing. And even though the migraine is gone, I still feel like really run down. So I feel on the inside like I look on the outside. I also got a 6-pack of Coke and realized that I had ordered a bag of apples and I didn't get it. I checked the app and it's faded out. I'm not too familiar with how grocery pickup goes. I know that it said something about so many items can be substituted, but it's apples. If you didn't have the kind of apples that I shopped for, couldn't you have given me another kind of apples. It's just apples, and I was counting on that to pair it up with dinner. So it's like super disappointing. And the only other fruit that I have at home is strawberries, but not everybody in the house likes strawberries. This is why I like to do my own groceries. It's like, I gave that part up because it's something somebody else can do, but in the end, I don't get what I want, but, all right, moving on. Okay, so, I wish I could hear your response, like, right now, like, coming through the lens, but my top priorities to get done once I got home today after doing that is fold a load of laundry that I have that's now dried, but I air dry it. I've got the laundry clothes racks, and I have a clothesline downstairs in my storage room. So that clothes needs to be folded. I have a few items of clothing that I want to iron, and my pedicure. That was like the 3 other things, and dinner, of course, but that's inevitable. Other than the groceries that I really, really wanted to get done today. And now that the groceries are put away, I need to decide, like, what do I pick? Honestly, I really want to go get the pedicure, but I know that's not what I should pick. I know I should start on the folding, on the ironing. I just know if I go get the pedicure, by the time I get back, I'm going to be way over the time that I've allowed myself to do these things, and then I'm going to have to rush to get dinner, and I don't like that feeling. I just want peace and calm, and if I do go out, I know that's not going to happen. So anyway, like, what are you telling me to do? Are you telling me just go get that pedicure, or are you saying no, stay home, you'll feel better because you got the things done, you can get the pedicure tomorrow? Decisions. We need more time in a day and at least an extra day in the week. Like, can that happen? I mean, they're changing daylight savings, right? They're trying to, like, ban that. So can't we just add another day? Preferably a weekend day? I guess we'll find out in the next clip what I choose to do. Well, I decided to stay home. I'm gonna get my ironing done. Right now, we are in my laundry room. The walls are hideous. We have done nothing in this room whatsoever. All the rooms have kind of been touched a little. This one, definitely not. So I'm gonna start on my ironing. If you've seen my latest videos, I have talked a lot about the stage of life that I'm in right now and the effects that it's having on me, and it's like interfered quite a bit with like my to-dos, my planning. Sorry, I know you can't see me. And this is a perfect example. Over the winter, I had it on my to-do list, my planner, at some point to put in a service call for our central air. In the middle of the summer last year, it just stopped working, and we had to resort to air conditioner units in the windows to finish out the summer. So then I said, okay, well, over the winter months, I will have a service call come in because it'll be off season, the rates will be lower. And it's just been real hard for me, and simple things like that, it's just kind of fallen to the wayside, so I never got to it, and now the frugal part of me refuses to put in a service call because we are now in the height of air conditioning season. So we put those in to take us now through this summer, and then hopefully by the end of fall I will be in a better space mentally than I was last year at that time, and I will get that done, you know. And like the heating system, you know, same thing. Now I have it on my to-do list to put the call in to have them come and do maintenance on my furnace because the rates are cheaper now. So hold me to it. See that if I actually get my butt in gear and I make that call and not fast forward to like November, October, however it starts to get to having to turn on the heat weather, and we're there now, and I'm like, shoot, I never called. I've definitely have been feeling better slowly, definitely much better than last year, but it's still very present and real, and it literally just, it sucks. So all that to say, I didn't put in the service call when I was supposed to put in the service call, and now the frugal part of me refuses to pay the spiked up rates, so we're gonna live with wall units, window units for now. All right, let me get this ironed. I was just talking about waiting for the new sales, and the flyers just came in the mail. So hopefully there's some good sales I can recoup on the ones I lost. All right, I got the folding done, I got the ironing done, and now I've got all this that I need to wash by hand, these two. And then I got some things in here that need to be thrown in the dishwasher, and some things by hand. I started to take down my spring decor. It should have already been put away and summer up, but my migraine said otherwise. So now I'm going to focus. I want these definitely washed so they can dry, because I need to fill them up with breakfast bars that I got an order in from Target. I ordered a can, it looks like a lot, sounds like a lot of pieces are broken, of Pringles Wavy Sharp White Cheddar, and I'll just separate these into baggies for the remainder of the week. I got 3 bags of the McCain's Craft Bear battered potatoes. Fetch Rewards is doing a rebate on them for $2.50. So they were $2 a bag, and you could do up to 4. I already bought a bag last week, which I didn't know until I scanned my receipt and the rebate came up. So the rebate is a limit for, I already used 1, so I grabbed the 3 because if it still works, then I get 250 points back, which is equivalent to $2.50. This is going back to what I was talking about, the Star brand. I ended up going with their vanilla pudding. Is this artificially flavored? Yeah. Their brand of vanilla pudding, because they're 92 cents. Dollar Tree's $1.25 now, and the name brand at Walmart was $1.24. Chocolate cupcakes. I think this is the knockoff for Hostess, or is it Drake's? I think it's Hostess that makes them. So you get a lot more than you would if you bought a Hostess box. Great value. Microwave pizzas, single serve, and every once in a while I use these as a work lunch. I send that off. Okay, I got a cucumber, a lime. Oh my gosh, this is like the tiniest lime in the entire world. Actually, it looks much bigger on camera, but it's like super tiny. Okay, what else? We're having fish for dinner tonight, and like I said, I'm just trying to fast forward the days that I lost as much as possible. So I just wanted an easy side, so I decided to go with pastaroni Parmesan cheese. I got 2 of those, and this is my favorite bread right now, so I got 2 of them. I'll put 1 in the freezer, and so far Walmart is the only store I've been able to find on it, so I wanted to stock up on it. And it's, I don't know if I said it, but it's the Italian sourdough bread, and it's really good. I like it. You've probably heard me say this a million times already. When it comes to creamers, I tried to stay away from International Delight and Coffee Mate, but when they have those fun flavors, I cave. And this one I believe is not new. I've seen it around, I've always passed it up, but I finally just caved and I said I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna try it. I mean cannoli. So it's vanilla cannoli cream latte, and I think this is like $3.24. I bought some the other day at Target and they were almost $6, but they were the Natural Bliss, so I can understand the price difference, but it's still ridiculous amount of money for a bottle of creamer. I got the Slim Fast Keto Fat Bomb snack bar. They're minis and the guys like them. I have gotten these numerous times in Target while I was shopping there, so this is one of the favorites. So this time I just ordered it online. This one is the granola bar by Made Good, and it is birthday cake flavor. And this one is the Nutri-Grain breakfast bars, fruit and veggie. They're new. The last time I ordered, it was a different mix of fruit, so I gave this one a try this time. This one is a strawberry and squash, and then these are already gone. I gotta throw the box out. I packed the last one. I mean, they only get 4 bars, but I packed the last one that was in here last night for the lunch. And this one's got peanuts, hazelnuts, blueberries with cocoa drizzle. It's a fruit and nut bar, and it says made with simple ingredients, very low sodium, no artificial colors. I ordered this too. I think the last time was like raspberry or something. This one is apple, and it's a oatmeal crumble bar, and you get 6 in that one. And then these are repurchased. I got 2 this time because so far this has been my son's favorite. And it's peanut butter, banana, dark chocolate. You get 8 bars. It's got 5 super grains. It says sustained energy from 100% whole grains, good source of protein, gluten-free. And I believe you get 4 packs in here. But I already used it. So I'll tell you this with the hand. But I believe it's, so 4 of these because there's, so let me see on the unopened box, since I am going to fill those anyway. Hold on, let me put you down. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, what? Oh no, that's the other 2. I was like, what? But yeah, okay, so it's 4 packs, 2 bars to a pack. I almost just panicked because I didn't have a paper receipt for my grocery order, and I do everything in person, so I don't do like e-receipts and stuff like that. So I did a little bit of research on the Fetch Reward app, and you can load up e-receipts, but you have to link it to your email. So I did all that, and I was nervous that I was going to lose that rebate, but luckily it all worked out. I connected it, they found my receipt, and let me see if that'll focus right there. So from loading up my receipt and loading up the fries, I got a total of 775 points. That means I just got back $7.75. So that was like getting the fries for free and then some.